line perpendicular to the line segment joining the point, these 2 points, in this manner, divides it in the ratio of 1:n. So it's not a number, it's a variable. Find the equation of the line. So we have been given the following. We have a line. This is a point on the line which divides this line in the ratio of 1:10. So these are your points and so on and so forth, right? So first thing first. So we have this to be perpendicular. So the line perpendicular to this line, cutting the line in the ratio of 1:n. So let's call this as mx comma y, and this slope to be m1, and this to be AB, calling this as A and B. Okay, all of this is going to help us, is it not? So let's start off with, let A be 1, 0 and B be 2, 3. Then we have m x comma y, the point dividing AB in ratio of 1:n. Next we have the following. Let L1 be the required line. Okay, so which divides the line in the ratio of 1:n and is perpendicular and all of that. So it's okay, working. Now, so first thing is, how will we work it out? Let's discuss that. Okay, let's have a plan. See, we need the slope and we need a point. How will we find the slope, right? So this slope is related to this slope. How are they related? m1 into m2 is equal to -1 when things are perpendicular. So now that things are perpendicular, the slope will multiply to -1. So that's how we have to think over. And so we have the slope of AB to be change along the y divided by change along the x. So we have this to be change along the y is 3 minus 0 and change along the x is 2 minus 1. So this is basically 3, right? And then we have slope of L1. How is it related to AB? They are, is it not? The multiple of, not multiple, when we multiply this, it will give us -1, right? So we will explain that in this way. We have line AB perpendicular to L1. Okay, and therefore what do we have? We have m1 is equal to -1 by 3, is it not? Then once we know the slope, well, we need one more thing actually before jumping on to the final answer. Yeah, so we have mx comma y. This is what we have to figure out. For that we need, this is basically on the section formula. So we have 1 into n plus 2 into 1. So that's 2 divided by the lines ratio n plus 1, and then we have 0 into n, so that is 0 itself. 3 into 1, that's 3, and n plus 1 in the denominator. Okay, so this is as per the section formula, because of section formula. Okay, and then depending on the marks, you guys write the formulas and all of that. If not, see to that you at least mention this, and there's nothing that we can simplify. Finally, the equation of line L1, which we can get from the slope idea, so which is equal to y minus y naught divided by x minus x naught. So we have y to be -1 by 3 not y, m to be minus 1 by 3, and this is y minus, so this is going to be big because, well, these are fractions, 3 by 1 plus n, and this thing is divided with x minus 2 plus n by 1 plus n. Okay, so this point is what I am substituting in y0 and x0 because that's the point which we know of, right? And then we have minus 1 by 3. Yeah, we need to simplify this a bit further. We have to take LCM. They are basically fractions divided by 1 plus n. This entire thing divided by x into 1 plus n minus 2 plus n, right guys? And this entire thing divided with 1 plus n, closing the brackets. So we have two fractions, and in both the fractions we have 1 plus n, that is common, so I can cancel that. And basically I have a fraction, right? Again a fraction, and here to a fraction, we'll cross multiply that. So this is the denominator, it will go to the numerator over there, so minus 1 times of, so I'm not going to expand this, 1 plus nx, that's what I'm going to write it as. And this is minus of 2 minus n, and this is equal to 3 times of the denominator over here, goes over there, 1 plus n times of y minus 3. A bit of simplification and we have the final answer. So this is, see, anyways, I have to get x and y on the same side. That's how we write the standard form. So I'm not going to expand this. I'm just going to transpose this. So since it's already negative, this is going to become positive. So this is 1 plus n into x. This is minus 2 minus n plus 3 times of 1 plus n y minus 9 is equal to 0. And finally, what we have is 1 plus n into x plus 3 times of 1 plus n into y minus 11 minus n is equal to 0. Okay, so that's your equation of a line.